So I'm not against that as an umbrella term, but I also think that like there's a huge difference between being a Korean
thinking about the way we just why. Thinking about the way we yeah. 잠시 멈춰서 너와 내 가난 눈말 생각해. 시간은 흘러 이젠 여기까지. Feels better that we're on our separate ways. Our memories faded. Sometimes I think of you. 너 없이 뭔가 좀 공허해.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. It's Lane and I just wanted to start my vlog. It is Tuesday, March 8th. I meant to start it yesterday, especially because Koreadathon started yesterday, but I just kept reading. It was really nice. So yeah, I'm starting in a day late, but this is my Koreadathon vlog for this week, so it will go till Sunday. I'll be pretty busy this weekend, so I'm not sure how much I'll get to read, but fingers crossed maybe a little bit. I'm going out with some friends on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going with my mom to our wedding venue to just take a look around again. So it'll be a busy weekend, but that's okay. I have already finished one book and started another. I'm hoping to read a little bit more tonight. It is already like probably almost 11, but like I said, starting this late, that's okay. I had a good day of reading yesterday. I watched the live shows that they did for Koreadathon and it was so awesome. Thank you, Monica and Chloe, for putting those on, and to the authors that came. Kat Cho, Mary H.K. Choi were the first two on Monday, so yesterday. And then today it was Junher and Axio, and that was really awesome. I loved it so much. So that was cool. But let's talk about what I've finished and what I've started for the Koreadathon. I did finish the group book, Winter in Sokcho. This is by Elisa Shu Duspan. So I finished that. I originally gave it 4, but I think it's more of a 3. I'm not sure how much it'll like stick with me, but I did really love the descriptions of Sokcho. I really liked the end, or felt for our narrator after this guest that she kind of formed this like weird relationship with, how she felt when he left. There's a lot of talk of like plastic surgery and like you should be skinny but you should eat more. It was very interesting to see that. So definitely kind of a family dynamic. Like she was mostly just talking to her mom. She didn't know her dad. Her aunt was involved at one point for the Korean New Year. But overall, just kind of a good book. I think I understand what it was doing as far as like sort of talking about the like romanticization, or hype's not the right word, but sort of like that as far as Asian culture in general, but also just Korean culture, especially lately with like K-pop, K-dramas. Those are all good, but there's definitely it's a big boom right now. So I sort of feel that the guy who was staying, the French man, wanted our narrator to like show him around, but never wanted to try any of her food. Was only kind of on his terms, showing him around on his terms. She like took him out to eat down near some of the like vendors that do like little food restaurants. I don't remember what they're called. I don't remember. But he didn't want to like be in the hustle and bustle. He went to like one towards the end that was quieter and stuff, which I thought was interesting. But even she said at the end, she said he had no right to leave with his story of Sakcho, to put it on display halfway across the world. He had no right to abandon me, to leave me here with my own story withering on the rocks. I didn't want to be his eyes on my world. I wanted to be seen. So I thought that was really interesting. There was like family dynamic of like tourists and stuff. So overall it's a good book, 3 stars, like that's not bad. I just don't know if it'll like stick with me. It was very short. I liked it. And I'm glad that I picked it up. And then I started reading The Red Palace by June Her. I think I'm only like 20 pages in, but very interesting so far. I think I'm gonna like it, but we'll see where it goes. And I definitely want to pick up her other books, which is The Silence of Bones and I'm sure it's in here. What was the other one? Oh, The Forest of Stolen Girls. So I'm definitely keen to pick those up as well. But yeah, don't have too much to say. I just started it, but I have tabbed it a little bit, so we shall see what happens. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'll probably start another one, and I'm thinking Shoko's Smile is what I'll start as well. So we'll see. If not, it might be Kim Ji-young, born 1982, because that's a shorter one as well. So anyways, that's it. I'm starting the vlog and I'm super excited for this week. And can't wait to get some good reading done, especially for the Koreadathon. I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.
시간은 흘러 이젠 여기까지 Feels better that we're on a separate ways Our memories faded Sometimes I think of you 너 없이 뭔가 좀 공허해 난 날이 무뎌지는 그 감각에 어느새 집중돼 Lost but prefer not to be found 건너면서 든 생각 없어 맘에 드는 사람 넌 나만이 컸어 그냥 뒀어 외로운 그 맘은 불 붙여 지활화탄을 붉고 서서히 태가네 다리 밑 주저앉아 순식간에 지나갈 시간 그냥 what's up 후회할 순 없어 어지러워 외정 여러 마음들 흩어져 난 돌아가면서 기억이 하나 두 경 없어져 그래도 남아있을걸 너가 말들 난 안 잊을래 Pretend I'm fine alone but then that would just make me feel like I don't know Thinking about the way we just why Thinking about the way we yeah
haven't updated slash finished out the Koreadathon. It is now Saturday, March 19th, so it's a week, almost a week after the Koreadathon ended. I was super busy that weekend. Friday I went to dinner with my fiance's parents, or we went to their house for dinner. Saturday we were pretty much out all day with friends, and like literally didn't get home till like midnight. And Sunday I was doing some stuff with my mom for the wedding, so we were just really busy over the weekend, and I didn't read a ton, and then I just like couldn't get much done for the Koreadathon. So that kind of sucks, but I just want to finish it out so that it'll be a shorter vlog, and I want to talk about what I read and kind of how it went. I didn't end up doing the life challenges, which really sucks. I really wanted to, and I just ended up getting distracted. And like I said, over the weekend it was super busy, which is probably when I would have done the life challenges. So that sucks. I feel like I kind of failed on that part, but I know it's just to have fun and all that, so it is what it is. Next year, hopefully. And then I did finish 3 books, which is pretty good. I thought I would only finish like maybe, definitely 1, because Winter in Sokcho was pretty short and quick. And then maybe like half of another, or maybe just 2. But I finished 3, so I'm really happy about that. And so yeah, let's just talk about them. So I finished Winter in Sokcho, which I don't know if I updated when I did finish it, but I finished it, and I think I said I gave it 3 stars. The next one I finished was The Red Palace by Junher, and this was good. I think I gave it 4 stars. I don't know a ton about the Joseon, I think it's Joseon, period of Korean history, so it was quite interesting to kind of read about it. I know it's a historical fiction, so some of it is fiction, but it was quite interesting. The mystery part was really good. Junher did so well on that. I loved the main character, loved her, and I did like the sort of like detective love interest guy. So I'm definitely keen to pick up other books by Junher. I've been wanting to pick up The Silence of Bones for a long time, so I might do that soon, but I am trying not to buy too many books, so maybe if I find it secondhand or something, or can find it used, I'll pick it up. But really good book, and I'm definitely excited to read more by her. And then the last one I finished, I did kind of finish it Sunday at like midnight, 1 a.m. But I think I'm still going to count it because I pretty much read majority of it through Koreadathon, so I'm going to count it. That is Shoko Smile. It was pretty good. I think I gave it 3 stars. Let me check. Yes, I gave it 3 stars because it is a short story collection, so some stories were better than others. Overall, they were good. Shoko Smile was definitely good. What was the other one that I liked? I definitely tabbed it a lot as well, and I tried to kind of match the cover. So I did orange, blue, and pink. Yeah, so Shoko Smile was good. That's the first story. Xin Chao, I hope I'm saying that right, was also pretty good. The next one was sort of meh. I think it's, oh yeah, Sister My Little Sune. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure I am. There was another one sort of in the middle that I wasn't, it was okay. There was a lot of topics, but it just sort of dragged on a little bit. A Song from Afar was really good. One of my favorites. Really just, yeah, really good. Michaela was okay, and the last one, which was The Secret, I think I remember it being pretty good. So I think out of the 5 I think that there is, sorry, out of the 7, there were 4 that I definitely loved and probably would be like a 4-star, and then the rest were probably like a 3-star. So I did overall rate this a 3-star, but there were lots of good topics on definitely like self-harm, depression, that kind of stuff. So trigger warning for those if you might be easily triggered by those topics of conversation, just a fair warning. But I think the author talked about it in a really sort of sensitive manner, so really highlighting how it could feel to be in that state. Like in particular, A Song from Afar, the woman's point of view that it's in, she's sort of talking about her friend, but she talks about there's a time in her life where her friend is always there for her when she was going through depression. She still is, but she's been able to manage it at this point in the story. But she talks about a time where she was going through some depression, and it really just resonated with me. So she talks about her illness, and she says, "I remember my illness as a foul odor on my breath. It was hard to drag myself out of bed every morning, and at times walking to the bathroom felt impossible. Showering, blow drying, getting dressed, and heading out the door consumed a full day's worth of physical strength and willpower. I was not the master of my own body." And I read that and I almost started crying, because it's literally so true. And I think people really, don't understand sometimes, or it's hard to explain that to someone who hasn't gone through that, or maybe just doesn't have a lot of sympathy for it. So anyways, really good books. Real quick, I almost forgot to talk about it. This was on my TBR for the Koreadathon. I didn't end up picking it up / finishing it till this week. I think I finished it like Wednesday or something. But this is Kim Ji-young, born 1982. And I just wanted to talk about it because it was on my TBR. Technically, I didn't count it for the Koreadathon because I didn't finish it or start it in the Koreadathon. But this book, wow, 4-star. I think it could have been a 5-star, but I felt it didn't quite hook me in the beginning. But after that first chapter, it really picked up. I loved how it was kind of like a fictional story, but the author included like citations from papers of sort of it, like they were factual evidence of sort of things going on in the workplace, as far as like women being managers or higher up, or even just being hired to certain companies, or just that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed that, and it was really eye-opening. As a woman, there was a lot that I could relate to in what Kim Ji-young was going through, but also I'm not Korean or in Korea, so also some that I couldn't relate to, and was really eye-opening and good to read about. So I highly recommend this book. It was so good. I could pick it up again. I could read through my tabs again. It was really good. So anyways, really happy that I joined, so I can't wait for next year. Big thank you to Chloe from Books with Chloe and Monica from It's Monica Kim, or it might just be Monica Kim on YouTube. Really grateful to them for putting this on. Oh my gosh, the live shows they did with authors were so amazing. I wasn't able to join the Friday one. It was Friday for me with Francis Cha, but I think I could go watch it back. But I did join the other two. They were so good. Like, thank you so much to them for putting it on. Big round of applause. It was great, and I can't wait for next year. Anyways, that's it for this video. So good reading these books, and I hope you had a good Koreadathon, or just get some ideas for books you want to read. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.